welcome to Share the Hope. We're off on another great adventure, and I have my entire family with me.
Turn left onto Wood Street, then turn right onto North Main Street.
We are headed
Proceed to the route
to Port Clinton, Ohio, and we're going to go African safari, which is a very, very nice place to visit African animals. And we're going to show you what we have to go through. It is fun, it is adventurous, and we're going to have a blast going. It's about 9:47 today, a.m., and we're headed out, and I believe it is, Cammie, how long?
About an hour and a half.
About an hour and a half on car. Frankie's driving. Cam's going to take a little easy because she drove all yesterday. Shannon's with us, and we are going to have a blast.
This is inspired by that person you talked to.
This is inspired by my friend Tracy from South Africa. We are going to be seeing animals that she's probably used to seeing. My best buddy from South Africa, we had a long talk of what she has in her area, and I want to tell you something. My area is very mild compared to her area with animals. My daughter, youngest daughter, loves animals. She loves seeing different types of animals. I think she should have been a veterinarian, but she wasn't. So I want to tell you, she's going to enjoy it. I don't know if she'll touch them. It all depends, because some of those animals, huge characters.
They like to spit.
And they like to spit. And they like to stick their whole heads into your car and drool. So we got to be careful, because Cammie's got a brand new white car that could get pretty dirty. So we may have to go to a car wash to clean off all the drool from all the stuff. Now, as I travel down this road, there's a lot of cars, so it's going to be a busy Saturday. So we got to be real careful with traffic. You know, we got to just make sure we're safe and that we're all together and we're having a blast. Because I want to tell you something. That's what life is like. Having a blast. And I'm ready to start singing. I'm ready to start dancing. I'm ready to start having a great time. So bear with me, because there's sometimes this car, I can't hold the phone straight. So there's always that chance. If I see a lion, a tiger, or a bear, oh my, I'll let you know. So don't get scared. Don't get scared. Okay, do we have a startup for music?
And I will say this, there's a rule to this, okay? So if I randomly say a word, the whole thing has to be paused. You all got to pause. That's including you, Mom, Cammie, and Shannon. All have to pause and don't move for 2 seconds.
Okay, I wanted to say something too. I just passed the Amish that makes furniture, and he has a business, and he's got a sawmill here too. I want to, because a lot of you are not used to back home life, and we have a lot of Amish here. Very nice people. They do a lot. They get along with people, and I want to tell you something. It's kind of fun seeing lots of big tractors. We're a farming country, so I just want to let you know that. So in the back seat, are we ready to get rocking? Yeah, thank you.
Greener. Oh yeah. Corn, wet and wild.
You singing, Mom?
Do. I don't know this song, or I would.
Yeah, do a different one.
No, it's okay. There's our tree farm. I can't show you, but there's a tree farm up here. We go for Christmas, and we drive through it, and they decorate their house with all kinds of things. So that's something to think about.
the next stop sign. Turn left.
California girls, Daisy Dukes bikinis on top.
Hi, Tracy. You're back, my buddy. How's it going today? Hey. Hi, everyone that's saying hi to me. I'm going to try to keep up on the chat, but sometimes I can't see. Oh, I'm glad. I'm glad everything's going good. Say hi to your tarantula friend for me.
We're going to African safari.
We're headed to African safari today. Hi, Leah. How's it going?
What's everyone up to?
What's everyone up to today? Is it a great day? It's sunny my way.
Here we go. I just go left.
The GPS. Put the freaking stop.
There's a car. Hi, Leah. I'm glad everything's going good. Is it sunny your way? Is it real sunny or is it rainy?
Do you guys have animal adventures where you're at?
Do you have animal adventures where you're at? How's your Saturday going? Pretty good? You got plans for today? We're doing karaoke, carpool karaoke. When we get up there, I'm going to try to show you some of the things that we got. We're going to go to the African safari to see the stuff first, and then we're going to go to a special place for lunch today. And it's my treat today, and I'm going to take my family out.
You should show the farmland we're passing.
Okay, I'm going to show you the farmland that I live near. This is some of the farming. Okay, it's on both sides of the road, so I'm going to give you a glance of both sides. And there's some silos. If you see those long, tall towers, those are silos filled with grain. Lots and lots of grain to feed their animals. This is corn that we have actually cropping. It'll eventually be taken care of for later on. Lots of cars, lots of cars. This is a major highway here. We're going to be turning right, I think, up here a little ways. Got a while. A lot of them have fresh fruit farms that you can buy stuff. Zucchini.
Squash,
Go ahead.
corn, tomatoes, peaches. We get shipped in.
Yeah,
This time of year.
we are going to see animals. There's going to be all kinds. There's a walking tour, and then there's one you have to drive your car through.
There's giraffes, there's buffaloes.
Yeah.
Zebra, longhorns.
Yeah. Now the ones that have the longhorns and the ones that could hurt us are in a big fence, and we have to drive the car through, and we kind of park. They can walk across the road, and then we have to stop, obviously, because they're too big to move out of the way, but we'll get to see those.
About 5 years ago, there was a tragedy that happened there too.
Yeah, can you share that?
So 5 years ago, there was a tragedy where a fire started in a barn where the animals went, and it did actually kill some of the animals. Very tragic. They say it was, the news said it was an act of nature, but it just, unfortunately, it took some of the lives of the animals. But they rebuilt, made the home safer for the animals, which this will be our first time going there since it's happened. But this was probably about 4, maybe 5 years ago.
Yeah, and I think they even closed a little bit so that no one could come in to see the animals because they were traumatized from the fire. So they kind of closed it down so no one would, happen to see an animal that might be a little mean. They have beautiful peacocks. Oh my gosh. Beautiful birds with feathers. Now they don't want you to bother the peacocks much, but you can take pictures. My daughter is a photographer. She loves taking pictures of
Hey guys,
unusual things.
Check out her channel at sharethehope_photos.
Yeah.
She's looking for people right now to get. So if you're looking for a photographer, she's right there.
Yeah, it's Share the Hope Photos. We're trying to branch out. I used to have a peacock named Penelope. I love it.
Tracy had a peacock, Mom.
Yeah, that's cool. Man, that would be good.
They used to have a peacock at this farm, so we might get to see one there.
Yeah.
Stay tuned to a video coming soon.
There will be a part 2 in about an hour or 2, so you'll get to see another live.
Man, Tracy, you must have some cool animals. Let me tell you, because I like seeing different animals. You know, and Penelope's a good name. I like that one. Now we're coming into a town. It's kind of a rural town. We have a Dollar General over here.
Around here, there's a Dollar General in every small town.
Yeah, it's a small little store that you can stop in and see stuff. There's a car show they're having in this area. Now there's a whole bunch of, we're going right in the middle of town. This is really weird because our towns are small. And there's a light here that we have to stop, and they have a little market over here that they get their ice and stuff and so forth. You had a snake and 2 parrots? Man, your family must be pretty cool. They let you have those things. I don't know about the snake. I don't think I can hold a snake.
And 2 parrots.
And now the parrots, did they talk? Did they talk? Because parrots love to talk.
Hey, Mom.
And I'm a talker.
Talk about how Grandpa and you used to help cows back in the day.
Oh, no, we'll do that eventually, the cow thing. Hopefully we'll see one. My daughter got butted by one of the cows. And it was a miniature cow. And it butted her and she jumped back. She's such a scaredy cat with animals.
Oh my God. How dare you? You wouldn't feed any of them.
No, I didn't want to feed them because they don't like mommies. They only like kids. Now, we're headed down this.
What kind of road trip games did we used to play growing up?
Well, we used to play car bingo, and that was like a fun thing. We usually had like cards, and we'd look for things. We also did, a license plate game, and that was...
Pause. Okay, you guys can go.
How dare you?
license plates games, which was we'd look for license plates
So you can find the furthest
From
one
all
away.
the states.
What'd you
who's the
say?
farthest?
Like, we always wanted to see who got the most different ones and then who got the furthest.
Yeah, so
And typically our furthest would be things like California, Ontario, Canada.
We saw Hawaii once.
Yeah, we somehow saw Hawaii in, the states here, which obviously Hawaii's an island.
yeah, we got to see some pretty neat ones, even some from Canada,
What's the new game?
Quebec. We're doing
Ghost Cow.
Ghost Cow. Well,
what's that
let me
game
explain Ghost Cow. What Ghost Cow is, this is sad, but we have fun doing it. We look for cemeteries that have plots with tombstones, and every time someone sees one, we yell, "Ghost Cow, Ghost Cow." And then what happens is that person gets to keep all the points.
So you get a point for every cemetery. But then, let's say somebody else gets it, then they yell Ghost Cow, they steal all of their points.
Yeah, it's kind of weird. We have a lot
Our
of...
mom's losing.
Ah,
we've
no
been-
way.
Yeah, I have one, kid has one.
We've been calling them out here, just so you know.
We have large businesses that break out.
A lot of farming business.
Lot of farming. A lot of tractors.
We're not like Nebraska with corn, but we do have a lot of corn.
Yeah, we're not really a lot of...
Like green beans are everywhere. Peas they grow.
We're a blue collar state, but I will say that.
yeah. Now we're going into another town. If you look here, I'll just let you see on the way in. We see a lot of trees. The sad thing is the trees have to be cut from the wires that we have. We have a lot of power lines, and they kind of destroy our trees because they have to cut them. They can't go over the power lines. So, hey Tracy.
When you turn the phone, make sure you have it pointing
at the window.
Like lower.
Okay.
You're pointing up.
Okay, Tracy, do you have a lot of power lines near your house? Or just
you do more solar,
or do you do solar?
or any of you?
Or anyone. There's a lake. That's our first lake we've seen.
Yeah, Sandusky's up toward kind of close to our major lake in Ohio.
Yeah, we have Lake Erie.
Yep, one of the Great Lakes.
One of the Great Lakes, Lake Erie.
Did you tell them what was found in Lake Erie?
Oh, we've just recently had an alligator found in Lake Erie. I don't know if it was a salt water or what that someone dumped in there, but it was there and they had to keep an eye on it because
they're looking for it because it won't survive our winter.
It won't survive our winter. So they're trying to get it so they can put it in like a safety, a different
Either
environment.
A farm where it can take care of it, or take it back down south. Tracy said quite a lot.
Quite a lot.
Tracy said quite a lot of like the power lines are solar.
Yeah, that's the only thing. I don't like solar or the power lines because I don't know. It just kind of it puts a stamp on the environment. There's just it would be great if we could all go solar or something that would be safe. This is another small town.
So, story about this small town. One time I used to coach my little sister in sports, and we had to stop at a diner because there's tornado sirens going off. There's spotted tornadoes. Take her into this diner, and my brother was with me too. I didn't have much money, so I bought them dinner, or I was going to buy them dinner, but they're eating, and I'm just watching them eat. We have to go into like this like hallway between their freezer and the wall because there's been a tornado spotted. And at that point, when the storm calmed down for just a little bit, it's still pouring rain, they told us to leave, and my brother and sister got free food, and I'm going home having an issue. I'm like, okay, we got to get there. My sister, being the age she was, she's terrified. We're about to be sucked into tornadoes. The lovely lady you guys are looking at tells us she won't go in the basement till we get towards her. And basically, my sister's screaming in the background. I'm like, just sing that Veggie Tale song. Just sing it. Shannon, what's that song?
I'm not singing it. You sing it.
She sang, God is bigger than the boogeyman. He's bigger than Godzilla and the monsters on TV. So I got to hear that for about a half-hour drive home through a tornado, and we survived, guys.
Yeah, and it drove her crazy too.
That's the town we drove through.
We have a story that we told. It's called The Wizard of Oz, and it talks. And the house gets pulled up in the sky and drops right on a witch. No, not a witch. It was a.
Well, it did.
It was a witch.
Yeah, it was a witch.
It was a witch.
Yeah.
Do
So
you guys see all the different movies from different countries where you're from? Like, have you seen Wizard of Oz? That was out before all four of us were born.
yeah, yeah. There's a lot of classics. My girls get into watching a lot of different ones. My oldest one likes horrors, and my youngest, what do you like?
I'll watch any kind of movie.
Yeah, she's into those books on what's that called?
Audiobooks.
Let's just be clear,
Audiobooks.
guys. I'm not just a horror movie fan. I like comedy. I love all movies. But anything that has a good plot, why not watch it?
Her birthday gift, she tends to get scary movies
Yeah,
for her little
they give me
sister.
the scariest movies and then make me watch it. But
Because she likes them.
let's just be clear who's scared.
She
The lady
enjoys
you've
them.
been hearing talk, she is terrified.
Did you-
What's the movie you're scared of?
I don't know.
The
Didn't
Nun.
you? Weren't you afraid of animals? That's why we made a video on you, Mom.
Yeah, who's the scaredy cat in the car?
Not me.
I wouldn't say someone's lying
Mom
to
said she's
you.
gonna feed a bison.
Oh, there is a bison up here. I want to
Yeah,
let you
Mom's
know.
gonna feed it.
So
And we found out, I've educated the family, it's bison. there are actually no buffaloes in America.
Yeah, that's for sure. Hey Tracy, I was just wondering, your South African flag, what are the colors of the South African flag? I was just curious, being a social studies teacher and a geography teacher, what color do you have for your flag?
Or any of you guys.
Or
anyone.
anyone.
Where do we have listeners from?
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm just talking to Tracy because Tracy's my buddy from yesterday, and I enjoyed our talks yesterday when we were talking about stuff.
But where are you guys from?
Yeah, where are all of you from?
And you can keep telling them stuff.
Okay.
While you wait.
Okay, I guess I was waiting to see a response, but that's okay. This is some of the farmland. We got a lot of red barns that hang out.
Pause. Go ahead.
You can see red light, green light.
We're playing a game called
That was
Pause.
another game we used to
My son's driving the car over there.
Tracy just showed you her flag, Mom.
Oh, I see it. I love that color. Thank you.
I thought I had it the wrong way.
Thank you.
That's
Thank
because
you.
She watched the Olympics.
Did you get to watch the Olympics? We didn't. The sad part, we didn't get to watch as much as I wanted to watch, but we did watch a couple of them, especially the swimming, and we watched gymnastics because we're into the gymnastics part. And what was it? The fastest runner?
The track and field.
Track and field.
A lot of wrestling.
And pole vault. Yeah, we had a girl from the pole vault. Oh wait, what's that? I'm from
Ooh, let's see. Where are they from?
Mazel Bay, but
Live in Joburg.
Joburg. Okay.
Hey, nice to say hi.
Not. Yeah, that's cool. It's nice to know who you're talking to. That's for sure. But we had a pole vaulter that actually placed from our local area, so we were.
silver medalist.
So we're excited.
Ghost cow.
Oh, there's a ghost cow right there. That's a ghost cow.
There's Olympic silver medalist.
Hey, did South Africa get any good silver medals or gold medals and bronze? I didn't follow all the countries because there's too many.
First big African country for
It's kind of cool to
gymnastics
see.
get a medal.
Oh, go ahead.
Go ahead, talk Shannon.
Oh,
Shannon said something.
No, all I was saying is, I think I know it's Algeria instead, but I think in women's gymnastics it was the first medal that an African country got in women's gymnastics. I think.
Tracy
Oh.
said they got some.
that's good. That's good. Shannon or my youngest daughter was telling me that you guys got a medal in.
Algeria.
in-
I
in-
think it was Algeria. That
Oh, it was Algeria. They got a medal.
It was the first African country for women's gymnastics to get a medal. I think.
We have Simone Biles. She came back.
Jordan Childs.
Yeah, and she came back, and I want to tell you, she just got all kinds of gold medals. We got gold in swimming. We placed 12th. Congratulations.
That's a great feat.
That's a great feat because I want to tell you, anyone that gets to the Olympics and can place or even participate
In about 5
is something
1/2
big.
miles,
Slow down.
Left onto State Road 160 due east.
We're in traffic. Mom doesn't love traffic, guys.
Mom's not a
And
good
there was a
traffic
tractor.
person.
She doesn't like tractors too well.
I'm not too crazy about tractors with huge bales of hay. I'm always afraid they're going to stop and we're not going to have time to stop. So
In some cases, they have like tree bar or what is it called? Tree logs in the back.
Yeah.
We've seen a movie. Final Destination has ruined us following those trucks.
yeah, no, it's
Mom,
Tracy said
You
thanks.
yeah, it's great. I'm so glad for you guys because you never hear much about what's going on in other countries, and even to place in the Olympics. Like I said, my daughter and my son is in sport management, and they have a chance if they want to apply for the LA Games,
2020.
but it's 4 years away. But if you apply ahead of time, they'll look at your record or your credentials. They have the ability to participate and help with the Olympics. So I'm kind of hoping they get a chance to do that. It's going to be out in California, obviously LA. So So we'll
You
see.
gonna tell them what kind of food we're gonna try today too?
Oh, we're headed to a restaurant today that's gonna serve seafoods and different types. I'm gonna try oysters on the half shell.
Turtle power.
Turtle power.
Ah,
We're gonna try those. And now my kids are kind of snoopy. They don't like eating certain foods.
They got clams,
They-
they got lobster.
They got clams and
If we can get at least more subscribers, I will actually try her.
my son's been she's challenging himself. He'll try oysters if he gets more subscribers for our channel.
We have to say 5 by the time we eat. Frank
Yes.
will try it.
If we can get at least 5 before we eat, I will eat an oyster for you guys. And I'll put it on film and everything.
So be aware of that. Oh, speaking of that, I do want to congratulate my winner of my giveaway. I gave a $50 gas card, and believe it or not, we had a winner, which I sent it today.
You should see that.
Winner's name was Maharlika396.
No, it was David Johnson.
Mom, it was
Aharo
Maharlika396.
Lika 6. That's right. Try crayfish.
Try
Huh.
crayfish. We'll do
Hey,
that.
I might try that if they serve that up there. That's South African's lobster. Crayfish. That's kind of neat to
We
know.
will check that out.
We'll check that out and see. I know there's a whole big menu. I'm going to try to see what all kinds of foods they have up there.
We might
They
do
have
it.
crayfish.
We have crayfish, but I
As
don't.
does Demores.
But I don't think.
I
Our
like that. That's a South America.
hey, Stephanie, how are you? How are you doing today in this beautiful sunny day?
Tell them what you're doing, Mama.
I'm on an adventure to Port Clinton to African safari.
And what's all there again?
There's all kinds of animals from Africa, and I'm going to tell you, we're going to have a blast. Subscribe. Oh, thank you for subscribing.
Oh,
Woo!
Frank.
You're gonna have to eat those oysters.
Need 4 more, then I will make
Four
sure
more, that
you
you're
get-
gonna get it.
you get 4 more. I'll do a live feed and I'll actually eat an oyster. 4
Thank
more.
you.
4 more.
Stephanie.
Stephanie, thank you for subscribing. I appreciate that because he's gonna have to do it. This challenge is all up to you guys.
Looks like this place has frog legs too, guys.
Oh, there's frog legs.
I want up it. If we can get 15 subscribers, I'll eat a frog leg.
or calamari,
Or
Frank.
calamari.
Or calamari.
I'll eat something unique if we can get 15 subscribers. So
Well-
if you guys do it,
Stephanie, you got us one there.
Yeah, you're moving us closer, Stephanie, and you're part of the Share the Hope family.
Thank you.
Thank you.
and
Now we're just passing farmland. though.
Here's some farmland, and I'll be honest, you could go.
1, 2, 3, pause.
Oh,
Okay, go ahead.
okay. Our farmland just goes.
I used to try oysters.
Yeah. Do you like oysters, Tracy?
Keep going.
Now I've had oysters that you take the oyster and you have to put a little bit of lemon
And hot sauce.
and a little bit of hot sauce, and then you swallow the inside of the oyster. And I want to tell you something. Kind of. You've tried. Oh, I'm impressed, Tracy.
So, I mean, try it. Yeah.
Try it. You might like it. You never know.
Frank might be cheersing you at the same time.
Yep.
I don't
Yep.
think they have crayfish. I don't see it.
Tracy, are you one of our subscribers?
We might
I'm just
count her.
curious.
I think we should count her towards the 5 if she is.
She's part of our family.
You're part of our family, Tracy, so we're going to count you as one of the subscribers.
Make sure you guys share the hope in the world.
We consider you part of our Share the Hope family. Of course she is. That's 2. Woohoo! We're counting you, Tracy.
Thank you, Tracy.
Yeah.
The more we get,
Oysters,
I will have an oyster.
Yeah, he's going to have to try the oysters.
But it has to be the total I said.
Okay, we're working on it. We're headed into a small town. There's a stop sign here, and on the side you'll see you're going to see boats on the way up because obviously we're getting close to the ocean. The lake, and a lot of people fish up here. They make their extra money. They do have a lot of fruit farms that we're going to be going to, hopefully. Okay, this is the big stop sign, and we're looking both ways. I hate this. You have 20,002.
Yeah, you have 2.02 subscribers. 1,000.
Oh, that's true. I do. Thank you. I can't wait because I want to challenge my son. I want him to eat this. You know, this is something he's never tasted before, and this is different.
And I'm doing it for you guys. If you guys can get us that subscribe total I said, I promise you I will do an oyster, and I'll do it even on the live feed.
Yep, we'll let you see what he's doing when he eats it too. We're going into a little town, and you'll see we got little churches. We got little churches. We got restaurants, but we see a lot of churches out here like this. And then gas, obviously, because you need gas to drive your car. This trip takes quite a bit of gas out, but it's worth it. And it's beautiful. Oh, we got a ghost cow up here.
No, we don't.
Oh! There's a ghost cow. Mom won him. I get to hold the ghost cow record.
It must be nice to be in the front seat.
Yeah, I know. It is. I'm personally spoiled by my children.
True.
There's an Indian trail campground. A lot of people do camping with their families, and they're selling sweet corn up here, so we'll probably see signs of sweet corn all the way up. And then, of course, you got your fields. I think it's soybeans that they're raising, so there's a lot of soybean fields.
Some might have strawberries.
It says
too.
I'll try the game with my family.
Okay, it's fun and competitive.
It is fun.
We're very competitive and we love playing games.
Yeah, my family.
You guys can talk.
It's
My
green light, red light, bro.
My family's pretty competitive with games. We play a lot of board games at home, and no one likes to lose. Our biggest one is trivia, which my daughter, my son, and my other daughter, they look for categories, and we have to answer it. And I'm pretty good with social studies and history.
Euchre, Scrabble.
Euchre, Scrabble.
Mom, why are we good at road trip games? How many airplanes have you ever been on?
Oh, I don't travel airplanes.
Well, then what's the farthest you've been?
I've been all over the United States. I've been to every state except for Hawaii and Alaska. I've been to Canada. I went to Mexico. I actually love Mexico because I'm good at you're good at geography too, buddy. You're my best friend. I'm good at geography. Anyone else out there like geography?
Now, why are you a big fan of geography, Mom?
I taught geography for 30 plus years. It was fun watching the kids. They love to learn about different things, and that's what I like to
What was your
teach.
grade you teach, Mom?
I taught 6th grade, 4th grade too, and gifted and talented. There's another sweet corn ahead. You're going to see a lot of those sweet corns.
Hey, Mom, I got a question for you.
Mm-hmm.
What is the highest person you've ever had as a grade point average? You don't have to say the name, but what was his GPA and all
Or
that?
what did he grow up to do?
Yeah, great.
Oh, I had one student that that actually became a lawyer. He went to Harvard, and he was the highest GPA in my school, and I taught him in gifted and talented. And when he was very, very young, we got him a computer. That kid was a whiz at the computer.
But didn't you say he slacked off sometimes?
He was a slacker, but I want to tell you, he came up with one thing. He took a live mouse and he built a maze. Oh wait, I want to show you this.
I don't know if you see it.
It
It was a wood carving.
Wood carvings. We got a lot of wood carvings up here.
When trees die, a lot of residents will cut it into look like a statue.
Yeah, we do a lot of wood carvings up here. But he took a live mouse and made that mouse go all the way through the maze. And I want to tell you something. Mrs. Reed's scared of mice. So I was scared of mice. Okay, we still got more sweet corn up here, and they sell a lot of campfire wood. We have to be careful. We're not allowed to take wood to different parts of our state because there's
1 mile, be right onto Greenwich
Hey,
Line
do you
Town
want
Line
to
Road.
follow up in a little bit so we can get them so they're not just seeing farmland?
yeah, I'll tell
Maybe
you.
do a part 2 in about an hour.
Wait, Tracy's scared of mice too. Oh, I know. A friend of or one of my students had a rat, and she brought the rat to school to share with us. Oh gosh,
Hey, Mom,
no way could I touch that rat.
Tell about the story that you were afraid of a bat.
Well, I was scared of a bat. I literally covered my head in my shirt.
Where were we?
Oh, we were in a cave in a nearby state, and the guy said, "Oh, there'll be bats here," and I thought, "Oh no, I'm gonna protect myself." So I hid myself in my shirt, and then I looked out my top of my shirt so I could see where I was going. We went pretty deep.
Any other time? we
My
saw
mom
any
got
bats?
bit by a snake. What kind of snake did she get bit by?
And is she okay?
Is she okay?
It'd be scary. If I see the snake, I'm fine. If I get bit by a snake, I'd panic.
Hey, tell about the story about your one.
6.7
3
miles,
times.
roundabout. Take the second
Ooh,
exit.
where were the snakes? Were they out in the yard? Or were they near the home? That'd be scary.
Mom, tell about the story of your one student that gave you snake skin.
Oh yeah, I had a student that gave me a snake skin. And it was I think, was it a boa?
It was a boa.
A boa, and it shedded, and I got to keep the snake skin. It was a ball python.
Ooh, geez.
Oh, it was your pet snake. Was mom feeding it or trying to feed it? Or did it get out? I hope it didn't get out.
Would you scream, Mom, if that would happen
It's
to
the
you?
surprise.
Now, do you hold that snake, Tracy?
Or dog?
If I know where the snake is, I'm fine. Until it comes up or sneaks up on me and I don't see it.
Yeah, sometimes. Oh, you were feeding. Oh, feeding it. Yeah, I heard they get pretty aggressive, especially if they're feeding it. I sure hope she's going to be okay.
Give many blessings to your mother.
How long's your ball python? Yeah, many blessings to your mom. I hope she gets a quick recovery. How long's your ball python? Is it pretty long? 100 centimeters.
Well, that's pretty far.
I'm trying to think and calculate that, Cammy. 100
She's our
centimeters.
human calculator, our sister in the back.
We're gonna let little sister look.
Well, I'll tell you what.
About 3 feet, 3.37 inches.
It's 3.37 feet. Whew, that's pretty long. Is it? Can I ask that? Well, we're still heading down. These roads are looking the same to me. It was long ago. Oh, okay. I thought it was just recently. Now, I was going to show you. We have a lot of towers here just for the plane purpose. This is a tower to make sure that no one hits that power or generators and power. So they want to make sure. They have a lot of ponds. There's a pond that we have lots of ponds. It helps to feed some of our farming land.
Make sure you point it out the window, Mom.
Yeah, we're pointing at the roof of
I-
the car.
Oh yeah, I'm not very good with. I should let someone else do this.
So how about we take a break and we'll get back to it?
Hey Tracy, we're gonna just take a little break, and we'll get back to. One time, I woke up and it was in my bed. Oh, Tracy, that would be terrifying. What's your ball python's name?
Or what was it?
What was it? I used to name my cows, and I had a cow named Harold. Oh, Solomon, I like that one. That's cool.
Ask her if she's a fan of Harry
Do you read Harry Potter and watch Harry Potter shows?
Slytherin.
The Slytherin house.
The Slytherin, and what else is there, Shannon?
Well, specifically, what Frank's saying is Slytherin because of the snakes.
Yeah, I know what I said.
That's what I said, Mom.
And she's our Harry Potter guru.
She's our Harry Potter guru.
I
She's
enjoy it.
she's
I
read.
the books.
Is it 6 books?
I've read all the books.
She's read all the books and pretty much has watched all the movies
Seen all the movies.
3 or 4 or 5 times. She loves Harry Potter,
I cannot spend more than that.
and we try to look for Harry Potter souvenirs for her because oh my gosh, this girl is crazy about Harry Potter. Okay, this way. So, what's your favorite book, Shannon?
My favorite, I like Goblet of Fire specifically.
Goblet of
I
Fire.
just like the other schools when they get brought in, and it's kind of just the turning point to the whole thing.
And who's your favorite character?
Oh, I don't really necessarily have a favorite character.
Well, we like Hermione. She has to put up with a lot of boys, and that's kind of unfair sometimes. But she's pretty good. What is she, Shannon?
What do you mean?
My favorite book is Jock and Bush
Velt.
Velt.
We'll have to look that one up.
We'll have to look that one up.
Who's the author?
Who's the author for that book? But she likes to.
Did you like to read back in the day, Mom?
Oh,
I'll be vocal about it. I'm not a big reader.
yeah. I was more into other things. Geography was my favorite, so that kept
I
me
bought
back.
her a book she wanted 3 times and she's never read it.
Now my daughters. What was your favorite subject, Cammie?
Math.
Math was her favorite,
Miles at the
and she
roundabout.
got an
Take the
opportunity
exit
to
onto
take
State Route 601.
a class in college for $7 because she had passed the main entrance or test for math. So she had scored so high that they gave her a class for $7,
Didn't have to take it.
and it was kind of cool. Because what was the highest math you took, Cammie?
Calculus.
She took calculus and what was that other one?
I got to skip a lot of math.
Yeah, a lot of math. Shannon, what was your favorite subject? And don't say gym.
I didn't hate gym. It wasn't hard. But I always like, I like science specifically, like with chemistry or physics. But I also enjoyed, oh gosh. I liked reading because I just enjoyed getting to read when I could do it for fun.
What are we about to pass, by the way?
Okay, we're in the process of about to pass. I'm not sure what it is.
Racetrack.
Oh, it's
Speedway.
Norwalk's racetrack. They bring cars in here.
Mom, you have it at the roof of the car.
Hey, give it to Shannon, Mama. Give it to Shannon.
You hear Shannon? Show her.
Show them.
Show them.
Show the peeps.
So that's it.
Well, show them the
And it
distance.
looks like they're about to have an
I think they're gonna have an event. There's some vehicles there.
We're getting ready
but-
for it. And I think
That's
it's
a big thing they tend to do.
Is it on this side too, or no?
No.
Just one side.
No, just
No,
that
show her the cars.
I don't know if you guys can see the cars. There's a few cars sitting out, but it's kind of hard to see because all the
And
RVs.
they bring campers in that they sleep in, and they
I mean,
race
there's-
all night long.
Yeah, it's a well-renowned track.
Yeah, it's well known. Yep.
I think this is the biggest one in Ohio.
Yeah, I think this is our biggest one in Ohio.
Like I said, I don't know if you guys can see. Sometimes there's some different vehicles that they use, but
Yeah, sometimes they carry 1 or 2 cars with them. Some of them are those big cars, the ones
like,
the
there's a yellow truck.
stock
I don't know if you
cars.
guys can see or anything. There's a few vehicles.
Yeah, they're getting ready. They're getting
So
ready.
I have some drag race cars,
Muscle cars.
muscle cars, classics. Just kind of depends on what kind of race they're having at the time.
And you have to pay to get into it.
Like they may have some motorcycles.
You have to pay to
Hand
get
it back to Mom. Here you go, Mom.
Thank you.
It's I have the author.
The author is Sir Percy Fitzpatrick wrote it.
Oh, okay.
The girls will read it. I'm sorry.
The second exit onto State Route 601.
Sorry. I probably won't read it, but the girls probably would.
Sorry, I gotta put my phone down. Oh, sorry.
Now we're doing a roundabout.
We're doing a roundabout. We got a lot of roundabouts up in our area. I don't know the purpose of why we have the roundabouts, but they're all.
People couldn't drive and cross an
In
intersection.
about 5 miles, turn left onto West
So
Street.
we got a lot of roundabouts, but
So stay tuned, guys. We're gonna go ahead and stop this for now because we're probably gonna go get a quick breakfast, and then we'll get back to you.
don't it
Thank
have
you for watching.
a sad ending? Oh, it has.
She says don't read it. It has a sad ending.
Okay, thanks for telling me because I don't like sad, especially with being on Share the Hope. My daughter will read it probably quicker than I would.
And Tracy, we trust you. If you like the book, I'm sure we will.
And the rest of you, if you like books, remember we're looking for those subscribers. Frank's got to eat that oyster, and there's only 2 subscribers. I need 3 more.
for oysters.
3 more, just 3 more.
So tell your friends, tell your families, tell everybody.
Please subscribe. Get my brother to eat this stuff.
Miss Tracy, if you ask your family to all subscribe and we get to that total, I promise I'm going to eat it. So Tracy, if you hear me or anybody else out there, I will eat an oyster. I just need 5, but if you get 15, I'll do a frog leg.
Okay, just so you know that
I think the video is pausing, guys.
it is South African. Oh,
Yeah, the video is currently paused.
We have poor signal, guys.
All right, so go ahead and give the phone to Cammy. Better hang
okay.
up.
Can you hang up this?
Hey guys, back to you later. Well, we got poor signal, so I'm not sure if you can see us. But thanks for watching. Give us a little while, and we'll get to the South African safari and let you see. Have a good one, everybody.
Share the hope.
Share the hope.